Howdy, Space Rangers, Captain Phoenix here. Today we're doing a more hands-down recording. We're reacting to, well, not reacting to, but singing something else. Today I am doing Everything Wrong with Encanto. I've done videos like this before in the past. I don't do them regularly, so if this is the first video you see by me, do not get excited. I don't do this regularly. But I did do this for The Incredibles 2 and for Animal Crackers, I think. Those are the only two videos I did like this. Basically, this is like a mini-series or like just a one-off video I do where I look at some CinemaSins videos they did and I just kind of crap on them. Incredibles 2 was my first attempt at trying to make this channel more like that, just in CinemaSins, because I wanted to copy people like JXC and the Birdman. The second video was Animal Crackers, which was a video I commented on only because I liked the creator, the creator of the movie commenting on my first video. And this one I am commenting also for personal reasons. This is because he's singing Encanto. For those who don't know, Encanto is definitely one of my favorite Disney movies. Hell, it's probably one of my favorite animated movies out there. Love the music, love the animation, love everything. And I am sad I didn't get to make a full video on it, but I didn't have the time. And so with all this love for Encanto, you would think that I would have a lot to grill on CinemaSins for, or at least see what they have to say about the movie as they seen it. No, you are wrong in that department, because they did not do a good video on this. Not at all. This is definitely one of their weaker videos, and it feels a lot more rushed. It feels like they wanted to jump on that Encanto train as soon as possible, and we got this. So here I am. Today I'm going to be sinning them for making not a great video. This definitely is not one of their best, and it's also a video that is singing Encanto. So 2 for 1. Let's hop in. So without further ado, this is Everything Wrong with Encanto.
It is sponsored by BetterHelp. We interrupt.
25 seconds of sponsorship. 25 seconds of sponsorship. 25 seconds of sponsorship. There we go. I got it right. And 15 seconds of logo. What? If he's allowed to do it to movies that have so much as 1 second of logos, no matter how good the movie is, then I'm allowed to sin him for wasting my time with a sponsorship before the video starts, no matter how good of a cause it's for. One sin.
Disney trying to flex on the other animation studios despite the average number of films it puts out per year being, well, pretty apt.
I happen to think movies like Wreck-It Ralph, Zootopia, Moana, Raya and the Last Dragon, hell, even Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, are all pretty good movies. What do you mean average?
These f***ing kids seriously don't know who the Madrigals are? This entire community is built around this house and the magical people inside it. How do they even know enough to ask about the gift ceremony tonight if they don't know who the damn family is?
True, these kids should know, as they are old enough to not only have seen the Madrigals every day, but for them to be told the stories by their parents. Not to mention that they're all excited for the gift ceremony, meaning they must at least know something about them. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, and CinemaSins did point out a true flaw in that this was just a lazy way to segue into a song, so -1 sin.
Plus doors are being handed out for being a judgmental and overbearing grandmother. I'm not sure what Abuela's gift is supposed to be that entitles her to one.
She is the protector of the candle and head of the family. The movie doesn't need to tell you this, as it has been shown throughout the film. You don't need your hand held in situations like this.
Oh my gosh, it's them!
Them who? A couple of minutes ago you didn't have a clue who the Madrigals were.
This is just emphasizing a previous sin, so I don't need to remove a sin as I already did it.
The sequence was so entertaining that I'm not even upset at the volume of exposition I just got cramped down my throat. But I am upset that I had to watch it 5 times to catch all that info.
And I am sinning you for singing something you like, and that thing being a bonus of the film, and for the fact that you wanted a kids film, let alone a Disney one, to talk about the birds and the bees. Guess how many that is? That's right, buckaroo. 3.
Top damn shelf pounds.
You have nothing to worry about. You're gonna get your gift and open that door.
This is kind of rich coming from the only person who did not get their gift. This means there is an 11.1% chance that his concerns are going to be validated. Wouldn't it be better to prepare him for that? And maybe that not having superpowers is okay?
Well, in that impossible scenario, you'd stay here in the nursery with me.
They made Mirabelle stay in the nursery? You're telling me this magical house couldn't magic up a room for her unless she got a gift? I know the standard is fantastical TARDIS rooms, but they couldn't even give her a normal room? This family is the worst.
So you're gonna ignore the previous sin you gave when the movie immediately rectified it for you, and instead focus on something else entirely that, while it is a sin of the movie, isn't even remotely relevant to the plot? You know what that means? Dos mbele.
I know the movie is really doing its best to drive home the whole Mirabelle is excluded because she didn't get a gift agenda, but god damn, this is borderline abusive. She's forced to wait backstage instead of standing with her family, receives immense side-eye when she dares to accompany her younger nephew.
It's cousin, you degenerate! Antonio is her cousin. Also, you just pointed out the reason Mirabelle is so sad, yet sin it in your previous sin. Anyway, do you have dementia? Also, yes, I have thought of an Encanto fanfic where Mirabel is the villain. Can someone help me work on it? I would appreciate any help you can give me.
I know it's a magic candle, but I still think it's...
Stop right there, criminal scum!
It's magical. You've answered your own question. Leave it at that.
How do I save a miracle?
The house's motivations are honestly the most confusing part of the movie. It responds to Mirabel's question here, but earlier stayed silent instead of flailing its tiles or flapping its shingles or pretty much anything to signal that Mirabel was right about the cracks.
True, why didn't the house do anything? Sin off, or I guess you could say, brew minus the uno. I'll see myself out.
Witching. All night.
Movie wants me to believe Dolores has heard all that, but never heard one of Abuela's late-night window confessions.
Another true criticism. Stop having moments where you actually have an IQ, Jeremy. -1. Also, she's a gossip queen. Dolores, that is. Dolores is a gossip queen, but I'm guessing she probably didn't say anything due to the fact that she probably is afraid of Abuela. It seems as Abuela is the head of the family and controls everything. I'm pretty sure that's also something Dolores would not want to make public. But again, the movie did not confirm that, so it's not a true sin.
Dolores, do we have a date?
Tonight. He wants 5 babies.
He's talking about it right now? Well, me in the convenience and call me lucky. Wasn't that handy?
It was obviously a lie. Just look at her face when she looks at Isabella. That's the face of a spiteful person.
Sorry, what is your problem?
Her problem? Where the f*** did you come from? You just walked sideways into her.
Are you blind? They were both walking normally. It's both their faults. The clip is right there.
Lisa must have the ability to teleport at will as well. In this shot, she was directly underneath the church, but somehow ends up on the outside just as she puts it down. Also,
she clearly moved.
why does the church even need moving? Does it really need to be in the center of the street? Is the house that performs actual miracles making it feel insecure?
Okay. That's funny. One sin off.
Why the production team felt that half of Louisa's screen time should be spent carrying donkeys, but since this is something that could be easily remedied with a fence, let's hope the next kid's gift is carpentry.
That's the whole point of her character. Louisa is treated like a donkey by her family and community, not being given any appreciation or time to chillax and lay back. You literally praise her song for giving you this message. Dos mele.
You can't help in here?
The house conveniently can't help.
Everybody gangster until Brew Yes Happy Boy steps in. Also, Skip, you literally answered your own question in the previous scene with Bruno's room losing magic because of this shunning. Thus, the house can't help Mirabel as it has no power here. I'm never gonna play the rest of this scene.
The house. Bruno leaves Mirabel, his niece, to almost certain death, knowing that there's no way she could have known about this drop.
Also, you did get the family relationship right in this one. Also, he didn't lead her. The film clearly shows he was trying to avoid her.
I'm Jorge. I made the sparkle.
I love this scene and this performance, but 2021 is probably not the best time to be making jokes about the psychological effects of social isolation in your movie.
Honestly, this is probably the best time to talk about it.
Bruno has a vision about the Encanto being lost, the house breaking, and it all linking back to Mirabel somehow, and his reaction was to go into hiding and hope the vision didn't come true. Did he really believe that his visions would only come true if he hung around? Would it have been more selfless to take another hit to his own reputation and stick around to figure out the vision and get ahead of it?
If he stayed and told the family the vision, they would have shunned Mirabel even more and she would have left instead of Bruno. You do need your hand held. Keep up, bro.
Need one.
Where?
Antonio saves the day by letting them use his room, but we're all left to wonder why Bruno can't just do this outdoors.
Because it's meant to be inconspicuous. If Bruno did his ritual out in the open, someone would have seen it and reported it. And if they didn't, you would have probably sent it.
Why is Mirabel mad? This is great news. Okay, Isabella is a little obnoxious, but no more so than losing your family home and the plethora of magic gifts that go with it. Shut up and hug the girl.
That's literally the point. Did you even watch the movie?
Yeah. So in the years since Bruno Shawshanked his way into hiding, nobody has touched this portrait or even brushed past it and noticed this hole. My God. Superhearing Dolores' room is right next to it.
Yes, and we find out later that Dolores kept Bruno's secret, and that's why she didn't say anything.
Isa?
Disrespecting your sibling's privacy by knocking on their door after you've entered their room. No wonder everyone hates Mirabel.
Did this dude just go from why does everyone hate Mirabel to this is why Mirabel should stay hated? Okay, bro, I mean, totally two different quirks, but right, fine. Here's a free sin for you, I guess.
Enough for you. Will I?
Damn it, Pixar, I will turn this video around right now if you don't stop making me feel things. Oh, that's right, this isn't Pixar, it's Disney. I should have known that by the fact that it released in theaters and was marketed well.
Damn, man. Below the belt. Below the belt, bro.
Is great. In fact, all the songs in this movie were great. I'd even say they deserve multiple sin removals, but I'm adding one instead, just because of how mean everyone was to Mirabelle.
He didn't skip over the scene he said he would skip. And also, Jeremy sins something he likes because of some dumb reason. Cliche.
Righteous, but still murder. Wait.
You don't know if they're dead. They could have been blown away or knocked out. Heck, the first time I saw this, I thought they were blown away. Also, how is it murder if Abuela didn't kill them? The candle did all the dirty work, and it's an inanimate object.
Oh, Disney. Missed it by that much.
You were so close, Jeremy. So close, CinemaSins. I will never understand you SJWs and woke people. Why is it that when a male lead gets a love interest, it's fine, but the female and the writers are ashamed for not giving her any agency? But when it's a female lead, someone with all the agency in the world, and they're given a love interest, they say it's misogynistic. You are literally shaming the women you claim to be equals with. However, when a female lead has a female love interest, it's all yes, queen, girl boss moment, representation, progressive, woohoo! Like, do you not see how hypocritical that is? Like, come on, guys. Aren't you the same goddamn people who say love is love? You know what? From that sin alone, you get 10 sins, my friend. 10 sins. And now we come to the end of our video. The sin tally is 33 sins. In the sentence, get based and meet the Giga Chad. Brew yes, happy boy. That's it, guys. That's all my sins for how everything wrong with Encanto is everything wrong with Encanto. You made this video suck, man. Like, bro, how do you mess up this badly? It's not the worst video CinemaSins has put out, but it is definitely somewhere along the bottom. They clearly only just made this to get on the hype train. Anyways, guys, if you want to see better content, I'm not even gonna lie, my content is kind of trash sometimes. So if you want to see different content, head on over to my channel. Be sure to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell to be part of the team. I have been Captain Phoenix, flying you throughout the universe, and with that, I will see you in another universe.